A good corporate citizen treating several prisoners to lunch following efforts to keep the Baines and Grantstown community clean, green, and pristine. LaDawn Davis has their story.
Instead of being cooped up in the dorm all day, so it's nice.
Azario Brennan is one of 25 residents of the Bahamas Department of Corrections catered to outside the prison walls Wednesday at historic Christie Park. Behind the handout, Electro Telecoms Ltd. Owner Paul Smith says after recently observing the men eating bread and drinking water during a cleanup exercise in the Baines and Grantstown community, he decided to treat them.
My staff at Electro Telecom along with the pit road crew, we get together and this is what you see in the day, just to let them know that they are appreciative. We appreciate them. They will leave this establishment sooner or later, and they would not be monitored, but at least they know that whether they do good or whether they do bad, somebody is watching, and there are people who will always want to do for them once they are on the right track.
In about 5 weeks, most of these prison residents treated today will be released into society in search of a second lease on life.
The residents are happy to be a part of this process of keeping New Providence clean. And hopefully, at the end of the day, some of them will gain employment through the Ministry of Environment. And also, too, somebody may recognize the good work on Bay Street and retain them for their services. So this is what we are trying to foster at the Bahamas Department of Corrections. A no idleness policy. Everybody must work who are sentenced.
Area Member of Parliament Wade Watson expressed hope that the newfound partnership becomes a constant within his constituency.
One-time fix is not good enough, so to have that done on a consistent basis is very important to keep up the aesthetics of the community. Baines and Grantstown is a very, very historic community, and I think it should always be represented in that way, and it should always have a look, an appeal that can attract people, as opposed to distracting them from wanting to come to the area.
During the pandemic, the Electro Telecoms team hosted a similar luncheon at the Bahamas Department of Corrections in the hopes of spreading cheer during Christmas. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm LaDawn Davis.